Oh my god, I hit him for 90 and he didn't.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of the two top-rated rookie quarterbacks of the 2015 NFL Draft. It's famous Jameis Winston against Marcus Mariota.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bulls.
McCaffrey must always live on.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You hear that, son? That's crazy, right? My own brother. We got Mariota. What the fuck?
This would be a great time to go to Haunted.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Don't matter
if these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his
step. That's a big pickup right there on first down. Of all time. They call them the Bruiser Bucks, right?
I would like that.
The body bag Bucks.
Second down, Mariota.
Big baller Bucks.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A gain of 32 that time.
It's not them body bag Bucks.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Oh, 2 squads going to Haunted. Yeah, let's veer off.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Fuck that. I can make it all the way.
Oh my god.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I can go
and
to jump.
His guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And now running right through it. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I just veered off. Oh.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Let's
go. Maneuver at the 40. And a cutback right sideline.
C-Mac.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
There was nobody over here with me.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I've got rocket launchers. I just need to eliminate
people. It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They still in, Alton?
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
It would be nice if I could get some rocket launcher even ASAP.
Is that one of the challenges?
Yeah.
Play action now. Mariota. Flush to his right. Completes it to Dixon. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Son, what the hell?
Works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Yeah, it's like I hear them, but then they're fucking hard to find. But yeah, I got my fucking elimination with it.
Again, it's Kamara. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Up, search a chest, get 5 stars. We're good. I'm almost to the pencil one.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Play fake. Mariota going for the deep ball. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice
this is another
catch.
time to try and
Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one.
Looking for it,
but he wasn't going to get it. And as an
ex-defensive
back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
People don't even go to the racetrack.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get
2 for 2, baby.
He's at the 30.
2 for 2.
Let's go. Tampa Bay. A big play there. 85 yards.
2 for 2.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Two rushes, 75 and 85 yards.
Touchdown in the first quarter. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Or Lil Zay. Is that a guy? That's a guy.
Little Zay.
Even worse.
Lil Zay fire, son. That's my favorite rapper.
Mariota now on second down.
Pick
He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he will score.
Solution, you need it. I got a big pop for you. Big pop.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oskin.
Big putt.
Catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say
Oskin. Over here.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Oh, Gary, I got a big pop for you too. Big pop.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Goodies.
Big pot live.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys...
I found him. Yeah, he's down here.
I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
You just search him. Yeah, you just search. Can you still find him? Is he down there? Marcus, you gotta come get this gnome knife.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more.
Oh, yeah, we got time to search the house. We're going to house.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
I got another big pop.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to flip
purple
that out
scope
to the flat. It's
wants.
complete. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football
it's upstairs,
as well.
On the stairs.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like
it's
this
just
rule.
The purple scope.
Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
I don't think they make it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy's sideline, and use him well. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
Marcus here.
Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yes, I can.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front,
we got to move,
this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
3rd and long for Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Von Miller with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Yeah, I definitely need it.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin the second quarter of play as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
Oh my God, I ran into a trap. Yeah.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all.
No.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I need those small shields, Marcus. Because I walked right into a trap. I'm coming to you. I did not. I have too much. Yeah, you're taking too long. So I made him dance.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Son, Madden, come on, man.
A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync.
Oh, we should go to the top of Anarchy and kind of come down. Some idiot ran into a
2nd down
trap.
throw for Mariota.
No,
That's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
Yeah.
Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Oh, damn, it looks like somebody's been this way.
3rd and long here for Mariota. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Yep, they're fighting.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
But we
They
can
dialed
go
up
up
the
and
screen
around
pass
this.
on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Shrugs him off. A good return there, 17 yards.
Big
and out will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position
Oh,
battle
I need
as a
that.
general
I need that.
rule.
Oh, no,
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Yeah, let's move to the left.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
We don't have much. Oh, there's a team literally right in front of us. Running. I don't know if they saw us. Yeah, they saw us.
McCaffrey lost it. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And nearly picked off. Surprising
Son,
to see
how did I not hit him?
Let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Damn. Don't say that.
How did he fucking shoot me with there?
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, that's so fucking
the
bad.
turnover put him in great field position.
They're
they
both
don't want to
pushing
squander
you.
it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
I didn't think they
You got to cash in and get some points.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They
Yeah,
can use a conversion. This
same.
is 3rd and 10.
Y'all watching Grays, dude?
No, boy.
Throwing is Mariota. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped
So
the
did we
pass.
ever talk about Jessica Jones?
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
I liked it, Nat, but Jarvis is watching now too, and he don't like it.
26-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
All right, bro.
And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think
yeah, I watched it, and I feel like it was
now
good.
Taking downfield, punching the end zone
But,
without
like,
turning it over.
It was like, obviously what we talked about, it just got too ugly, too like repetitive, too like, all right, it just need to end.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
From
Winston now from the 50. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, Simon. Yeah.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14.
So we don't lose. It's not an AFC team, so it's not horrible.
Play action now. Winston.
I see.
It's caught. Patton. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. From the red zone now, Winston. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Wormley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
People down. So you was getting bust.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Right.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he knocks it through. Around the NFL, they're in the 2nd and Philly. The Jaguars extending their lead to a couple of touchdowns now. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
How about this party? This shit,
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It did not throw where I wanted to.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers
if it lagged like one big time
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 1 minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. We'll come back here right after this. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
I heard everything you said, though. That don't die mid-play.
The offense on
I mean,
down,
on that time, I just knew it was way too many people left. So when Narcus got sniped, I saw the people who sniped. They was all the way across.
To throw is Mariota, caught here by Conley, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And take it right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A 2nd quarter score from down in Houston. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
I'm trying to get that dude some XP.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Come on, man.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
We'll see how much I can
They'll give it up to
I know,
McCaffrey.
his man
He is really laid out out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Steps away to his left. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That's good coverage right there by him. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
But, like, I don't know. When I don't hit her out, I'm like, son, it's too late. It's too late.
This is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I don't really care about scoring now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A big play there as time expires in the first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
I don't understand what his safety did on that.
With a goal for touchdown scored or yardage,
what do you think? I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now a second down throw for Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other.
What?
There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well.
That's on fucking me. That's a touchdown.
He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And the offense still has a couple plays to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Going down. Man taking hits. He already got 22. Let me just chill.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. On the ground, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, Winston. And Winston lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, I hit it, too. He set me up for it,
probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He'll
He set me up, and that's what happened when I get greedy. Like, fuck it.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He's going to go deep for Conley. And the hit jarred it loose.
That's bad though by Mariota. He beat that man.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Now Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's not
give him 12 yards and a first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
Hey, I'm about to make
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Elsewhere, a third-quarter score. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you
standing
like the
up on our
balance they had
chairs.
on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget
that one was just chilling.
Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
We end up getting that jump.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Home defense, and then that joint ran out. We trapped it. We trapped it under a trash can. That joint.
Here's McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1
he didn't need to die. He just needed to get out. Put him in a box. I'm not doing that shit. That joint was big.
Well, the defense searches for one more stop here after the
that joint wasn't no cute little mouse. That joint was fat.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Yes. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. McCaffrey on the counter. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back near his goal line, Mariota. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Mariota on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. They can't tackle it.
The lurk.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm about to keep Christian McCaffrey.
They'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Yep, son. This nigga got to keep them.
And now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Get out of here.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
McCaffrey,
a great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's able to put it through. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because
I did it. I had managed on forever until basically like
not much happened there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
That don't.
2nd down, Mariota. It's incomplete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Mariota now on 2nd down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He got 29 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Evans.
Justin Evans.
And it's a good return here. He'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Hey. You was walking out there with no hat or no nothing? It's not cold. Chill.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh,
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss.
I wouldn't normally, but I'm second and 11. If I get one more breakout round time, I can hit it right now. He got like 260. I don't know. Kid probably got the record like 500 or something. What?
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to about.
Oh, he just got hurt.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get out. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Son, I'm being greedy. I'm greedy. I was being greedy.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far.
He was holding his shoulder. Oh, no.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down.
My star running back just got hurt.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game,
you wanna play?
They're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw.
All right,
but you know the defense is going to be. But we put up big points
run
all
with
game
the left
long.
stick
The
and
defense
then
is going to win one every now and then.
Oh, you got cooked.
12 yards on the return that time.
Play some D.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
I'm praying this man. I'm about to find out after this play. Please just be out for the game. I'm about to be. I'm about to cry.
Once they do the interception and finish off the drive.
Here we go. About to pop up right now.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Shoulder strain. Yes.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives. Ended in interception.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
I feel like I don't even need to. He don't even need to play that.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he loses the football.
And he loses the football.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Boring.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
In your seminar next week?
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So he loses.
All right, it's 3rd and 11 right here. Can I throw the ball? Or is that
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Damn,
now McManus will line up for the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What's that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Who is that?
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Nah, I can't finish
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
on. Niggas are getting hurt. Chill.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I know somebody on my D-line.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Just keeping the play alive. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
What's his name?
Mariota now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. Completes it to Dixon. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A big off.
The DG. Oh, he 91 speed here.